Well, hello everyone, Merry Christmas. Welcome to my channel. I'm Ellie from Ellie Art Designs, and today I am going to do a Christmas edition to my channel. So I am going to do something very different, not a Dutch portrait day. I am going to do, I don't even know what you call it, but they're like swipes, a little bit like, I can't think of it, like Cos Creations, and using that as a bit of a base and then doing something on top of it. That's it in a nutshell, but I'll just show you. I'm just going to use white, plain white with it has got Floetrol in it, but it is global paints. So there's not much of a reaction that I'm going to get from that. But I am going to use a cell activator that I have put coconut hair, what's it called? Coconut miracle oil. Who doesn't want a miracle at Christmas time, right? So that's what I'm using, as I'm using silicone, yeah. So I'm hoping that'll work nicely, as I do use global paints, and they don't have as strong a reaction to Australian Floetrol as what Amsterdam paint does. So that's why I'm using something different. Could use Amsterdam paint, but I knew I'd have to mix a whole heap of paints, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use what I already have on hand. Okay, I'm going to get started, and I'm going to use paper towels as my swiping tool, and I am going to squirt them with a bit of water as I use them. All right, and this helps to stop the paper towels absorbing all of the paint. It's already got some water in it, and it just helps it glide a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's get started, and let's start with the white. I've got some greens as my base, and then on top I'm going to do something a little bit different. Every time I open up these, they splatter. All right, let's see how we go. How shall I do this? I might just do a little bit of a, yeah, maybe something like that. So I've just got a mixture of different greens. I probably should explain to you. So this is just the standard green. I'll probably put a little bit of black because it's quite dark in there. I have got Pebeo iridescent green blue, and I have got deep sea, but I think this is the shiny one. So I've obviously put a little bit of metallic pearl in there, and I have got a little bit of dark sea with metallic pearl, a lot of metallic pearl in that one. So that's going to be the base. All right, so I've done the first one, and I'm just trying to decide. So I might put the next color as the lighter color, and I'm going to do it on both sides of this line. So I've got my paper towels, just give them a bit of a spray, and I might start, I kind of feel like I haven't centered that really well. Oh well, I suppose it's not supposed to be centered. So I might just start, I'll just start at the end. Laying it with the first actual colour that I put down. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Gosh, I'm a goose. And this time I didn't actually put the cell activator in, did I? So let's do that now. Hopefully I can still redeem myself. Oh, right. That was actually the top colour. Should I just go home? All right, let's give it a go. No mistakes this time. Oh, it's still working. You get different cells with the silicone than you do when you're using Floetrol. All right, I mean, so far it looks like an under the water sort of thing, doesn't it? With some bubbles. I might go this way, I think. I was hoping there'd be that line would remain, but it didn't seem to do so, did it? I want to fix that because it kind of, yeah, has a bit of, oh, you know, sometimes fixing things works and sometimes it does not. I'm going to give that a torch and hopefully some smaller ones will come through. I usually find it does happen. There we go. Oh, yes. Did somebody say cells? Oh, that's a lot. That's awesome. Gee, I'm loving those colours. That is so nice. Bit too white here. I mean, I could try and do that bit again, but I'm not going to worry about it because I'm going to put some kind of floral bit over the top. But I love that. It is so nice. All right, I'm going to do, how many should I do? I might just do a couple, one at a time, and just see what they look like. All right, so a little red dot there. Maybe this is just metallic pearl. Little white dot. I'm going to use, this is Pebeo Iridescent Blue Red to give it some pretty, I love this colour. Comes out more, oh, it's such a pretty colour when it comes out. Okay, got a new straw, never been used, and hopefully it'll do its job. I am going to, I don't know what this is going to do, but I'm just going to put a little drop of black on it. And this is actually a cell activator with Floetrol in it. It is Amsterdam black with Australian Floetrol. It just, hopefully I'll get those kind of spidery sort of, or lacing that comes from it. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. I'm going to blow right directly in the center of the bullseye, right? Okay, it's dry. It's not fully dry. It's but it's dry. I can touch it, and it's not. I'm not going to do anything. Now I've got to change of plans, as you do when you're creating something for the first time. You have to have that license to be able to go a different direction. So this little flower, I really wasn't happy with it. So I don't know if you can see that, but I've just drawn a little bit of a circle around it. I'm going to actually paint some baubles on it, Christmas baubles, because I really want this to be a Christmas theme, and let's see how we go with that. So I think I might just have maybe 2.5 baubles. I'm not sure. We're going to paint one and we'll just see how the composition looks and what it needs. Changing colours as well. I'm going to go with the dark colour that I've made up. This is red with metallic black. And I'm going to use a bit of metallic pearl because it's a bauble. We want it to be nice and shiny. But I also am going to use normal white. Because it is opaque, I need to be able to create a glow on it. So let's get going on that. I'm going to be using I'll start off with a brush, but then I'm going to go to a little bit of a sponge to kind of create a nice blend. So that's the plan. Let's get going on that, shall we? I've got a plate here as my palette, and we're going to get going. I kind of need the base to dry a little bit because I'm going over something, and it's a little bit transparent. Well, it's not too bad, I don't think, and it probably doesn't matter if it's a little bit see-through, but I just would like to get a more depth in the base, the background colour, before I start putting another colour on it. That's my plan. So I'll let that dry. It won't take long to dry because it's only thin, and we'll continue working on it. Okay, well, I had a thought. Seeing I'm going to have to wait for each one of them to dry before I can do, have to lay the base colour, I thought, well, while that's drying, it would make sense, wouldn't it, to then paint these and let them dry. So I've got 3 others that I have just kind of done. This is like only 2/3 of a ball. I don't want to lose the base because it's so pretty, and so yeah, so I'm going to just paint these now with the base colour, and then hopefully this will be dry enough for me to work on. Sounds like a plan. Okay, let's get going. There we go. Let's wait for that to be dry, and then we'll give it some depth. Okay, I'm going to get back at it. Now I've realised, of course, this dries very dark, so I'm going to lighten them up a little bit. And so I'm just basically, I put a little bit of my pearl, metallic pearl, in with the colour, and hopefully that lightens it up to a bit more of a red. Might even add a little bit of red, I think, because I don't want it to look purple. And it's looking a bit purple. So, yeah, hopefully that just reddens it up a bit. A little bit of red. I'm going to start trying to blend a little bit now. What do you reckon? Got a bit of a glow to it now. All right, now for the biggie. I have to look at it this way because I've got a glare. Oh, not too shabby. All right, I think we'll let that dry, and then we can work on some ribbons coming from the top. What do you reckon, gold or silver? I'm going to go with gold, I think. All right, let's come back. Okay, I'm going to, I don't know what they're called, but those bits that you hang the hooks on, the top part of the baubles. I'm sure there's a name for everything. I just don't know what they all are. I'm going to use gold. I'm just going to make sure it's going to work. And I've got to be really centered for this. Let's just give it a go, shall we? This one. Oh, it looks good. Oh, I love them. I'll make this one a bit bigger, I think. Oh, there's much ink coming out of it. All right. Okay. I'm loving it. It is so pretty. I don't know whether to use paint. I'd love to be able to do a little bow, but I just don't think I'll get it right. Anyway, I'll have a think about it. I'm going to let this text, marker dry, and then we'll see where we go from there. Check it out. I'm going to hang it on the wall and let's have a look at it. Check it out. I just love this. This has just turned out so pretty. Going to get a little bit closer. Here we go. Oh, I just think this is gorgeous. It's just turned out so well. Let's have a look at those cells in the background. Don't forget them because they just turned out so pretty. You've got that beautiful turquoise type color coming through. Oh, they're so pretty. And then of course these beautiful baubles. I'm so happy with how they come out. They almost look lifelike. I just love them. I love the little swirls that I've added to give it a little bit more cheer. I hope you like it, and this is my tribute to you all to say Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful new year with great blessings to come. And if you like what you see, oh, please don't forget to press that like button. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd love to be able to have you come on my journey of painting and discovering different things as we go forward. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye for now.